Hello guys, welcome back to the channel for another video, and today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be putting my League 2 predictions each game week. So each game week we'll have another episode of Michael Predicts, and we're going to be going through the 12 games from each match day, not in too much depth, just thinking what I think the score is going to be, and then we'll go from there really. But if I do get guests on, I'm not sure yet. I don't think I will be getting guests on, but I will be trying to see how many results I can predict right out of the 12. There is going to be a point system as well. If I correctly predict the correct result, I get 1 point, and if I correctly predict the correct score, I get 3 points. So at the end of each game week, there is a possibility of getting 36 points, which would be amazing. If I could get all 36, that would be fantastic. And then I'll match my predictions up against the real life scores. And then at the end, at the start of the next episode, I will tell you how many points I got out of the 36. So let's get straight into this video. Right, the first game is Barrow against Stevenage. So newly promoted Barrow against Stevenage, who just stayed up due to Macclesfield going down. I think this is going to be a very tough game. Obviously, newly promoted team always comes with a that sort of bounce with your first home game. Obviously, there's no fans there, so that could give Barrow a little bit of a disadvantage. But I'm going to stick with a 1-1 draw. I think Barrow, on their return to the Football League, are going to have a decent performance, and I think this is going to end 1-1. Right, what a game. Bolton Wanderers against Forest Green Rovers. Two teams that I predicted to finish inside the top 6 play against each other, and there's another one of them as well. I think this is going to be a very tough game. I think Forest Green are going to, maybe score for the likes of Jimmy or Matt, but I think Bolton are going to have too much for them in this game, and I'm going to go with Bolton Wanderers 2, Forest Green Rovers 1. I think it will be a very Another game that I've got against two teams that I think are going to finish quite well this season. Bradford against Colchester United. Now, I think Bradford signed well, and with his manager, Stuart McCall, are going to do very strong this season. And I think they're going to have a little bit too much for Colchester in this game. And I'm going to go for Bradford City 1, Colchester United 0. It is going to be a tough game, though, but Bradford 1, Colchester. Cambridge against Carlisle, a team that I've got to struggle this season in Cambridge against a team, Carlisle, with young players I think are going to do quite well. Now, I think this is going to be a very tough game, though, for Cambridge, because Carlisle could put a couple on Cambridge today, or tomorrow, because you're seeing this on Friday. But I'm going to go with a 1-0 Carlisle win. I think it's going to be quite a hard game for Cambridge to come up against, but I'm going to go Cambridge United 0, Carlisle United. The next game is Cheltenham Town against Morecambe, and I think Morecambe are going to struggle a lot this season, and Cheltenham could push into the playoff places. So I'm going to go with a very comfortable Cheltenham Town 2, Morecambe 0, and I think it could be a lot more than 2, maybe 3, 4, even 5. I think Cheltenham will ease to a win in this game and potentially go top of the league after match day 1. But Cheltenham 2, Morecambe. Mansfield against Tranmere, a team that struggled last season in League 2 against the team that come down from League 1, Tranmere. I think this is going to be a very tough game, and I don't see either team winning this. I think this is going to be a draw. Mansfield 1, Tranmere Rovers 1. I think this is going to be very tough for both teams to start the league off with a bang sort of thing, and I think they're going to share the points at Mansfield. Oldham Athletic against Leyton Orient, a game that I think is going to be between two teams that are going to finish in the bottom half of mid-table this season. I don't think either of them will go down, but I think both of them are going to struggle a lot this season. Oldham, obviously, financial problems, and Leyton Orient just don't have the quality in their squad right now, but I am going to go with an Oldham Athletic 1-0 win over Leyton Orient. It's going to be very tough. Port Vale against Crawley Town. Now, Port Vale, a team that a lot of people are tipping to finish very highly this season. I didn't put them that highly. I think I put them 16th, a place above Newport. Obviously, if I was to do my League 2 predictions again now, a lot of places would be different. But anyway, let's not talk about that. I think Crawley Town are going to struggle again this season. They're not going to go up and they're not going to go down. They're going to be between the 12th to 17th place mark, I think. And I think this is going to end Port Vale 2, Crawley Town. Another big game between two very big teams in this league. Salford City against Exeter City. Now, this could be a very, very hard game to predict. And I think there could be a lot of goals in this game. But I think I'm going to go with a 2-1 home win for Salford City. Not going to be the easiest of games to call, but Salford to win this. Now is my boys, Newport County, Scunthorpe United away from home, Scunthorpe at home for them. And I think this is going to be a very tough game for us to start the league season off. Obviously, we got Cambridge in the Cup in the week, and I think that's going to be very hard as well. However, I do think Newport are going to do quite well to win this game. It's not going to be a 2-3-0. It is going to be a tight game, and I think we'll win this 1-0. Scunthorpe United 0, Newport County. Before you would go into this game, you would feel that there's only one winner. Obviously, Southend coming down from League One last season and Harrogate coming up from the National League. But I'm actually going to go with a Harrogate shock win at Roots Hall. I think it's going to be a very tight game, but I think Harrogate will get the edge on Southend, and I'm going to go with Southend United 1, Harrogate Town 2. The new boys are going to shock Southend. And finally, Walsall to host Grimsby Town. I think this is going to be a very scrappy game, like a lot of them on the opening day. Obviously, they haven't played since March, apart from the teams that have been in the playoffs in League 2 and the two teams that have come up. Well, only Harrogate, Barrow didn't play in the playoffs or anything. So only Harrogate and the 4 teams that were playing in the playoffs will have some sort of match sharpness. But I do think this is going to be a away win and Grimsby to take 3 points away from Walsall. I'm going to go with Walsall 0, Grimsby Town 1. Right, guys, that is match day 1 all done. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment below if you disagree with any of my predictions. Obviously, I'm open to see what you guys think, and I will take them on board. And if you do get them right in the next video, I will shout I'll shout you out, and I'll shout your YouTube channel out as well. If you're a League 2 vlogger or any other vlogger, I will shout out your channel. So please make sure to share the video as well. On the road to 600 subscribers. Please make sure you all comment below what you think and what you would change with your predictions. But let's go, and hopefully County get 3 points on the opening day. And like I said, before we go, up the County. Also, follow me on all my socials. They'll be down below. TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. Follow me on all them, and up the County.